gonna start real quick by apologizing for the fact that I am in a car. I just got out of class and I had to run my mom to the hair salon. So I am in her car right now. I couldn't film in my dorm because my roommate's there, so I'm just gonna get this done real quick while I'm here. So my recap for Christine. So basically, I think we've done about the same things this week. We moved in and got situated and stuff, so that's what I did. I moved in, I decorated my room, I met my roommate. She's super awesome, she's super sweet. So we've been getting along really well. We've had a really good schedule together, so we've been like eating together, and we went to class together this morning. Yeah, and it's been really nice, so I'm really happy about that. Basically what I've done is just a lot of get to know you games, a lot of what's your name, what's your favorite color, why are you here, stuff like that, which could be fun, but it gets a little redundant after a while, so it's been okay. And I went to my first classes, which have been awesome. I still have one more to go to, but so far I really, really like the classes that I chose to take this semester because I seem like I'm really, really going to like the topics of the class. And the professors are really awesome, so I'm really happy about that as well. Okay, so jumping right into the topic for this week, which is how to prep for college your senior year, which is a very broad topic for me because there are so many things I could put in there, but I organized my thoughts and I made a list, so we're just going to go over this real quick because I think this will help, at least help a little bit. So here are some basic questions that I think you should ask yourself. Do you want to go in-state or out of state when you're thinking about college? Do you want to go to a university or private school? Do you want there to be a lot of people, bigger classes, or do you want it to be smaller and just closer? And the atmosphere is going to be a little bit different between those two as well. Are you going in with a major or are you going in undeclared? That's a really important one because if you're going in with a major, you want to check and make sure that your school has a program for your major or has your major at all, because I know that was really difficult for me when I was deciding if I wanted to go in with a major, what schools would have my major and stuff like that. Money and scholarships. How much money are you willing to pay for your college? Are you willing to pay for a private school? Are your parents willing to pay for a private school? I really recommend scholarships. Scholarships are awesome and they'll help a lot in your future. So the first thing I did when deciding what school I wanted to go to was make a list of every single school that interested me in every state that interested me so that I would narrow it down a little bit and be able to choose in the end. And this helped a lot, and I just went through, and when I knew I didn't like one, I crossed it off, and when I knew I liked one for sure, I circled it, and when the time came, I applied there. So that helped me a lot, just keep myself organized, keep my thoughts organized, and I don't know, that's something I'd really recommend for you to do. Just make lists, keep things organized. Talk to someone who knows. Go make an appointment with your counselor, or talk to your mom, talk to your siblings, talk to someone who understands the process of applying and of going to school, and someone who understands you, someone who knows what you would like in a school, someone who knows what you'd like for your future. That helped me a lot. I talked to my counselor, and she knew me really well, and she really helped push me in a good direction. As I said, look at scholarships. Look at them as soon as possible because the deadlines pass fast. I promise you they pass fast. So make sure you're looking into those if you want that as soon as you can. Have a backup plan. I know I personally had like 5 or 6 backup plans because I knew that when the time came, it'd be hard for me to make a decision. So make sure you have enough for you to make a decision because I know that I was really stressed about making the wrong decision when the time came, and so having a lot of backup plans really helped with that. So the last point on my list, and in my opinion the most important, is make your own decision for you. Make sure you're making the right decision that you think you'll like, that you think will make you happy. And remember that if you don't make a good decision, or if you don't like where you're at, you can always transfer. You can always change schools. You can take a gap year. You can study a semester abroad. There are so many options for you to do if you don't like where you're at. And always keep that in mind because that was really stressful for me. And I think that's the biggest tip I can give you guys. So I wish you guys luck with your senior year and with your preparing for that and with all the fun stuff that goes along with that. And I'll see you next week. Bye.